Ready? Read. Unless the Lord builds the house, the builders labor in vain. Unless the Lord watches over the city, they guard, stand, and watch in vain. In vain you rise early and stay up late, toiling for food to eat. For he grants sleep to those he loves. Everybody say again, he grants sleep.
He grants sleep
to those he loves. Have a quick seat as you take a quick seat. Say the longest title ever in life. What are you worried about?
What are you worried about?
When it comes to trusting God with your family. I've been not ever seen the minister put a title down that long. I don't know who thought they could get away with this, but hey, I'm the pastor. Amen. Everybody say again, say, what are you worried about when it comes to trusting God with your family? Now, I know that this is my heart. This is a Father's Day sermon. Y'all know me. My wife always gets on me because I'm not very seasonal in my preaching. I'm not very seasonal in my preaching, but every now and then, God let it fall that way. It does. I almost shut down youth church today. Selfishly, I almost shut down youth church today because one of the fathers of the church is in youth church today. But elder, you make sure he get a copy of this message. You hear me? Amen. Everybody say, what are you worried about?
What are you worried about?
Come on, I need y'all talking now. I know y'all want to get home and y'all got the pit probably already warming up. How many people got the pit warming up right now? Y'all thinking about the pit warming up. I got a couple of them. I know, so hang out with me. I promise you. I promise you. Everybody say, what are you worried about?
Are you worried about?
When it comes to trusting God with your family.
With your family.
Now listen. I want you to write down the word worry so we can move ahead and go through this already. I feel like I'm just going through the motions, but I'm going to go through the motions for y'all. So write down the word worry. Word worry. The word worry by definition is to torment oneself or with suffering from disturbing thoughts. To torment oneself or suffer with disturbing thoughts. And real quick, I stopped and I got to say this too. I had an amazing time on Friday night with the women. Go ahead and give God his own praise. I had an amazing time. We had a daddy-daughter dinner. It was a big table here. I sat in the middle and they drained me with all the questions they could, and I enjoyed it. Men, don't hold me up. Now, y'all said y'all want to spend time with your co-pastor, and she set aside time and date. It's going to be July the 9th, the 8th, July the 8th at 9:30 in the morning at the IHOP. We're trying to shoot for the one in Conroe. So women, release your husbands. Let them go and learn how to love on you because they're going to ask you all the questions in the world. So that's going to be July the 8th at 9:30 in the morning. July the 8th, 9:30 in the morning. Okay, real quick. So worry, torment. If you're worried about something, you have a tormenting thoughts in your mind. Someone say tormenting thoughts.
Tormenting thoughts.
On your mind. So if someone says, what are you worrying about? Follow me. If someone's saying, what are you worrying about? What they're saying is, and especially we're talking about an in particular item. I told you that someone can say, what are you worried about? And really don't really want to know that it's I guess I'm going to stay right here in the middle. They want to know, if you say what are you worried about, there's maybe some disgust on your face, some frustration in your face. And so they can't help you. That's a place to stop and pause and say, don't give everybody what's in your mind, because sometimes they can't handle it. Somebody say, don't give everybody what's in your mind.
Don't give everybody what's on your mind.
Because sometimes
they
can't handle it. I think a lot of times we make a mistake and we turn it down, deacons in the monitors. All it is all monitors. It's monitors. Just turn it down here as much as you can. Testing 1, 2, 3, 4. Just right here. Okay, we can work with it right there. So listen, I got to talk to you this morning. So sometimes people will ask you what are you worried about because they want to know what's on your mind because you're frustrated, but they can't handle it. Think second before you start telling everybody what's on your mind because they may judge you because of what you're thinking. We had a conversation on Friday night, and I won't go into details, but listen, she let some people know what's on her mind, and if she said to the wrong person, they would judge her, but the problem with them judging her, if the truth be told, you had the same thing on your mind before. And we're so quick to judge somebody because they speak what we thought. So can I help this? I don't know why God won't hang out here. Watch out when you tell folks, I know you want to get off your chest, I know you want to get off your mind, I know you want to tell somebody because it's frustrating you, but I teach all my leaders, somebody say frustration goes up. So when somebody say frustration goes up. Stop sharing your frustration with your kids, stop sharing your frustration with your cousins who ain't saved, because everybody can't handle your frustration. If you share your frustration with your kid about your husband, your child not going to like your husband no more. So somebody say frustration goes up. And I don't care how investigative they are. Well, girl, you can tell me, you can trust me, and think about how many times she done told you somebody else's business. I don't know why I'm going here. You can't trust everybody. So I'm going to get into my Father's Day message, but I got to stop and just drop that nugget real quick. So, but listen, but if someone knows that you're worried about something, maybe this towel represents something. And you're looking at it, and by you looking at it, you look perplexed, you look confused, you look frustrated, and someone walks around and says, what are you worried about when it comes to that child? Or what are you worried about when it comes to that job? What are you worried about when it comes to the house? Well, they're actually referencing the thing that you're worrying about, so that means they must notice a frustration most folks don't see. I'm gonna help y'all out this morning. See, you know when someone really cares about you, when they notice what you're worried about, and they know why you're worried about it, and they're willing to stop by and ask you the very thing that you're worried about, not just what's in your mind. I want to know not why you're worried. I want to know what are you worried about that thing, that one particular thing. Can I talk for a second? Somebody say, what are you worried about?
What are you worried about?
When it comes
to
a particular item, or what disturbing thought is on your mind about that item. Very important in this message. Don't know it's going to help you when you got in this room, but me asking this question is me setting you up to understand what the rest of this sermon is about, the conclusion of this series before I go on vacation. Are y'all going to show up next week when I'm on vacation?
Yes, sir.
How many of y'all want y'all to lie in church right now? How many of y'all come to church next Sunday? I need you here, because if I'm not, the bills not going to get paid, and I ain't going to be able to vacate. I'm going to have to come back home and try to pay bills. We already in a budget crunch. So let's make sure I'm paying tithes even though I'm out on vacation. Can y'all still help a brother out?
Yes,
in the
sir.
middle of my sermon, I'm going to go ahead and say, can y'all help a brother out? Brother Shannon going to be preaching next Sunday. He'll love to hear you. Can y'all come out and support New Destiny, even though Bishop Hart gone?
Yes, sir.
Y'all said it. Don't be lying to me in church now. Somebody said, what are you worried about?
What are you worried about?
So listen, so in this sermon, I'm trying to set you up to understand what the rest of the sermon is about. So I'm asking what are you worried about? Because in most folks, when they ask us about a particular item, what they're really saying is that what disturbing thought is going through your mind about that item when you think about it? And the reason why I want to know, because I want to know, is it a legitimate thought? Is it a legitimate thought? In reference, we had a dog run up to us at the ballpark, and my wife took our running. She took our running. She didn't ask no questions. She didn't wait. I know Kobe, I'm always putting it out there, but I'm going to put it out there one more time, Kobe, one more time. My daughter was at the house one day, and we had a dog, and my daughter went into the backyard. She was about 4 years old, and she went outside. The dog came, the door shut. My daughter on the other side. And my daughter my wife Kiana, get the dog back. Kiana I'm scared too. And so I would have came and said, what are you worried about that dog? Why would I say that? Because I want, if it's a legitimate thought, if he's bit you, if he's growled at you, I'll kill it. I'll kill it. Harley at the house, growled at Madison. I told Madison, better stop playing with him because the day he bites you, he's dead. I'm throwing him in the bayou in the back. He's gone. If you have a legitimate thought about this, we'll deal with the legitimate thing that you're really afraid of. Like we talked about so far, money. If you have a legitimate thought or a reason to be fearful about money because you gave it to God, well, we're going to talk to God about this. Like, God, what's really going on? Because you told us something different. If you have a legitimate thought, but if your thought is not legitimate, if it's made up by folk, about fear, how about I give you my experience so it can change your expectation? That's the only thing I'm worried about. I want to give you my experience because my experience can change your expectation if your thought is illegitimate. If your thought is illegitimate. So the only reason I'm asking you what are you worried about, and listen, this whole sermon series I found out is only my testimony. See, God, why has it been so effortless with me preparing for this message? It's been one of the most, my wife wondered, baby, you ain't studying? No, I really ain't. Because it's in me. This is my life. This is my life on paper. Each one of these sections, God say, give them something you've been through, something you've been experiencing, and give them a couple of scriptures to help them out, but tell them how you got over it, so maybe they'll get it. This is real life. One thing about me, I don't sit here and preach about Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John. I'll preach about how my life lined up with Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John. That's the difference between a message and a sermon. A sermon is just talking about what Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John talk about, but a message how my life connected with that and how God changed my life through that message. And I'm hoping that my message touch your life so you can do the same thing. So this is my life. I have to realize that there's some places in my life I have to start trusting God in. And the truth be told, this whole sermon been a Father's Day sermon series. Right. The whole series been a Father's Day sermon series. Because women just follow. Okay, I just hurt somebody's feelings. Women just try anything. Anything. Women, y'all gonna say amen to help me out one time. And I'll pass it. You my help on that one. Men, can I get y'all to say amen for me, men? How many times y'all know the wife tries something like, dog, baby, just because it says on sale, that don't sound like a sale. Like they marked that price up and brought it down. Come on, now that wouldn't. Okay, y'all, I got in trouble. I didn't got in trouble on Father's Day. Now, some things you keep to yourself. Amen. So somebody say, we need help.
We need help.
No, y'all gotta say it like it means. Somebody say, we need help.
We need help.
So, in this sense, I'm trying to change. This is what I'm trying to do this whole series. I'm trying to change some illegitimate thoughts. Illegitimate thoughts. Some of us have illegitimate thoughts when it comes to trusting God without money. We talked about that. Illegitimate thoughts. I'm going to be broke. I'm not going to be provided for. I'm not going to be taken care of. And I ask again, how many of y'all were blessed that last week when we preached that message, you sowed a seed and God blessed you?
Amen.
Brother Bell came to me, and I hate he's not here to hear this, but he said, Bishop, I was sitting there the whole sermon while he was preaching. I wanted to carry and give. All I had was $80 in my pocket. I wanted to give it all. And he said when he did, he went the next day, got a phone call from a job he didn't even go out for. He wanted it, and somehow, y'all talked to the best I can, somehow he connected to it, and they called him on Monday and asked him did he want the job, making more money in a supervisor position. Somebody give God some praise.
Amen.
If I'm not mistaken, one of y'all got hired because of it too, didn't y'all? Did somebody get blessed because of that whole thing? Some kind of way they got connected? So God sometimes will bless you by association.
Amen.
Sometimes you get blessed and you be obedient to God, I help somebody else be blessed.
Amen.
Somebody said, but I had to
But I had to
trust God
trust God
with my money.
with my money.
And I'm telling you, it's not easy, guys. Men, I'm a men's house. I didn't come to beat you up today. I promise you. I'm going to build you up. I promise you. Most men don't like me when I preach about men because I'm always beating them down. I'm building you up today. I'm going to teach these women how to talk to you. Somebody say amen.
Amen.
So listen, it's hard trusting God. I promise you. I ain't going to lie to you. I'm going to tell you why here in a minute. I had to trust God with money. Second thing we talked about, trusting God with our future. Somebody say future.
Future.
Everybody say it loud and proud. Say future.
Future.
We talked about if you're going to trust God in the future, we got to trust the Lord with all our heart and lean not to understand, always acknowledge Him, He'll direct our path. We got to trust God in it. Somebody said we got to move.
We gotta move.
You know when you trust God, when He said, you bust a move.
Yeah.
You bust a move. You don't matter. You don't care who's in the way. You don't care what's going on. Listen, when God said it, God, I'm crazy enough to believe that you're going to do it. I'm going to bust a move. I told you my wife, she's about to do a book signing in August because she bust a move. There's things I'm about to do because I'm going to bust a move. We're not waiting on things to happen for us. We believe the word that was said, we're going to run on it. Somebody say bust a move.
Bust a move.
Today, let's do it family. Y'all okay with me teaching calm? Can I teach calm? I'm not going to put y'all to sleep. And somebody say, I'm already going to sleep, Pastor. Well, just nudge them and say, wake up. Listen, somebody say family.
Family.
Say, what are you worried about
What are you worried about
when it comes
when it
to
comes
trusting God
to trusting God
with your family?
with your family?
Family. Write down the word trust. Write down the word trust. Trust, 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 trust. Trust. T-R-U-S-T. Trust. The word trust is an extension or connection to the word faith. Write the word faith down. Faith. Trust and faith. Faith and trust go together. Faith and trust and faith go together. But faith, by Greek understanding, is pistis. Pistis. P-I-S-T-I-S. P-I-S-T-I-S. It comes from the same understanding, or this word was derived from this word. The word I'm about to give you was derived from pistis. Pistis was derived from was the derivative of the word piston. Somebody say piston.
Piston.
Somebody, do anybody know what a piston is? A piston. A piston is a mechanical device that moves in a motor that gives it thrust. Somebody say thrust.
Thrust.
So if your car does not have a piston in it, or if your piston rod throws or breaks, your car has no more thrust and it don't move. Somebody say the reason why
The reason why
I don't move because I don't have any thrust.
because I don't have any
But if I
thrust.
had some thrust,
If I had some thrust,
I'll move.
I will
But truth be
move.
told, my lack of faith stopped me from moving. So my problem with trusting somebody is that I don't have any trust in you, or I don't see something in you to make me move. If I saw something in you make me move, I'll move, but something in you have not given me understanding I can trust you enough to move in what you say and what you do. Somebody say, trust God.
Trust God.
So when I say trust, give the word pistis, it means that whenever you hear it, see it, or say it, you're going to move into it because you feel something moving you when it happens. Your reputation precedes you. You always come, if Minister Hines coming right now, you heard this story before, and say, Pastor, I need about $1,000 for some chainsaws. Guess what? I'm going to go find $1,000 because last time he showed me that I was a stupid fool for not doing it the first time. And he's proven himself since then. So I'm waiting for somebody again to come give me one more opportunity. I promise you I'll give it to you. I will sell something, going to give it to you, but I promise you I will. Because your reputation precedes you. Your reputation precedes you. The reason why you sat in that chair, because last Sunday it held you up. It held you up the next Sunday. It held you up the next Sunday. And so you didn't think about it a second when you said it because its reputation precedes you. So the truth is told, sometimes it's not the fact that reputation preceded, but the problem is sometimes we don't try it. And the fact that you never sat down in the chair and somebody walked up to you and say, what are you worried about when it comes to that chair? Man, I don't know, man. I had a chair follow me one time. Well, it wasn't that chair. I checked that chair. I stood in that chair. I understand that chair. I've been in that chair almost time. My experience, and watch me, I'm going to sit in this chair today and it ain't going to fall. And I weigh a little bit more than you. So listen, my experience shows me that you can trust this chair. Somebody say family.
Family.
The word family is the derivative of this. Listen to this. The word family is a large running back of some progenitor. A lineage, I'm sorry, not large, a lineage running back to some progenitor, a lineage. Somebody say lineage. Lineage is something that was gone way back. Progenitor is the generator of. So the fact that a family comes from someone who generates it, and everything that comes after it is his lineage. So I'm a father, and every father is the beginning of a new lineage. I don't care what happened before, every father is the beginning of a new lineage. So every child I have, every grandchild I have, I started there. Listen, I know for a fact it was God, but I started there. Listen to this. So listen to this. And the word progenitor, by definition, write this word progenitor down, is a person or thing from which other descends. Listen to this. A progenitor is a thing that where some things have started from. I'm the beginning of this moment right now. I am the beginning of my daughter. I'm the beginning of my son. I'm the beginning of my marriage. I am the beginning of this thing. Wow. Somebody say, I am. So I'm the progenitor of this thing. I have responsibility. See, the problem is we beat up on a man for doing what he's supposed to do, even though he's doing it in the wrong place. I'm going to help you out. Someone's out in the beginning. Progenitor, listen to me, also comes from the understanding of an old Anglo-Saxon word called house band, or where we get the word husband. Listen to me. Someone say Anglo-Saxon. So I'm the progenitor of this thing, and this thing, and we put family trees together, family union, and we put the man at the bottom of the family tree, his name, because he's grandfather, granddaddy, and he has his whole family on top of him. Y'all not ready? We want to beat the husband up, but he's in position, but in the wrong place. But can we stop beating him down? Y'all. I'm the progenitor, in the beginning of this family. My grandchild depends on me. My great-great-grandchild depends on me. My great-great-great-grandchild depends on me. Everything depends on me. Progenitor, I'm the husband, or Anglo-Saxon word, Old English word, house band. I'm the house band. I'm the one that holds it together. I'm the one that keeps it together. I'm the one that, how many men in the church have the honesty to say, I'm the one that holds it? If we fall, it ain't on the wife, it's on me. If we fall apart, it's not on the kids, it's on me. I'm trying to hold, can I get about 2 minutes and I'm trying to hold it together? I'm trying. So we have this one, and we have a problem, co-pastor, when we're trying to tell a man who's a progenitor of the family, the one who holds it together, that you ain't got enough faith. You need to have more faith in God. You ain't trusting God enough. We have two problems when someone say this. Can I talk today? I told you, man, I'm here for you out today. You just better say amen loud enough so I can hear you, so I know you got my back. Can I hear you, brother, one more time? Say amen. That wasn't loud enough. Somebody say amen? Amen. All right, I feel like I got a little authority in the room today. Well, we say that more often. These women get straight around here. One more time. Say amen. Amen. See how you get deep and deep. One more time. Amen. Y'all went on point. One more time. Amen. Y'all don't have to. Y'all got nervous. Y'all got nervous. Listen, somebody say progenitor. So we have two problems when we come to a grown man who working, however, I'm gonna say working, who's gaining money. Grown man gaining money, out there doing his thing, trying to keep things together. But we tell a grown man, your faith ain't good enough. You ain't trusting God enough. Even the pastor, I have a problem when I do this because two reasons. The first reason is you telling me, as a grown man who is the progenitor of this family, I'm not no deadbeat daddy. I didn't derive this thing and walk away. You can talk to me then like that if I derived this thing and walked away. I didn't walk away. Truth be told, maybe you took them from me, but I've been trailing behind everywhere you go trying to find my kids. So don't talk about me not having faith because I created this thing. I've been following behind this thing. My counsel in particular, don't talk about not having faith. Listen, two problems. First problem is I derived this thing and I'm holding this thing together. And listen, and you're going to tell me that listen, that as analytical as I am, follow me. As analytical as I am, something analytical. So you gotta understand what you're dealing with, women. You can't beat a man down if you don't understand him. And vice versa, man, you can't beat a woman down if you understand her. Women are emotional. Men are what? Men are what? Somebody heard that. Somebody said, men are what? Analytical. Analytical. What analytical means, I analyze what I see. So you're gonna tell me that the progenitor of all this, my kids, my grandkids, my wife, my house, my cars, my business. No matter what, I know you say it's God, but God gave it to me. This is mine. You're going to tell me, someone who's very analytical, to trust something I can't see, to take care of something I see every day. You're going to tell me to trust something I can't see, to take care of something I see every day. My baby hungry every day. My house has got bills every day. My car need gas every day. Listen, the yard need cut every day. So this is something I see every day. And God gave it to me, and you're going to tell me I don't trust it. That's a problem to me. Because how you going to tell me to let something go that God gave me? Can I help you see how a man think? This ain't going to be popular, but it's true. You're asking me to trust something I can't see. Even as a pastor, I have a problem sometimes because I can't see God. Not that I don't believe he's there, but I don't see him. And even if I made a mistake and moved too quick, my family shouldn't pay for my mistake. So I gotta fix the mistake that God may not fix. It's not that I don't trust in God. It's just I don't know if God is gonna fix this. So until he decides to get back on board, I gotta handle what God gave me. Can I get about 2 men to say amen to me? So I'm not saying I don't trust in God. I'm just saying that right now, I don't know if he don't move, so I gotta move until he moves. I'm gonna help you out, ladies, and keep walking with me. I need somebody to say amen to me this morning.
Amen.
Progenitor. Somebody say progenitor.
Progenitor.
The first problem we have when we tell a man that he don't have enough faith is that you ask him to believe that he can't see, to take care of something he see every day. It's hard to see trust when I know a Mack truck coming to my family called lights going out, water going off, bills getting, car getting taken, house getting taken. How am I going to trust in that and I see reality coming in my way?
Right.
Listen, the second reason why this is a problem, I'm here about some men today. I'm helping you to understand yourself. I had to understand me before I can help you understand you. Not only are you asking a man to trust something he can't see, to take care of something he see, but secondly, we're telling a man who measures his faith different than you measure your faith, that he don't have enough faith. My faith in God, listen to this, is me believing God is going to do what he's going to do if I do what I'm going to do. This is hard work, but I'm going to teach you anyways. You're telling me who has faith different than you do, then my faith is wrong. Because my faith is, I believe God is a God of action. So I believe if I work, he'll pay me. That's my faith. I believe if I go get the house, he'll give me the house. I believe if I go get the job, he'll give me the job. I'm a God that believes that my faith is contingent on my action, and God doing his next move is contingent on me moving. So the harder I work, the more God do. So me work is not me having faith in God. Me work is that God's gonna do what he do, I'm gonna do what I do, and then when God give me what he give me, it's gonna add to what I do, but God will give me extra because of what I did, not what I waited on. So now we're telling the man, the problem, we're telling the man who has generated this family, y'all don't get it. Y'all don't get it. And if you got it, it'll be a different story. Because you're looking at it from this side. We are a family looking at one man. He looking at it from this side. I'm one man looking at a family. We looking at how we gonna trust in you. You're only one man. He looking at is that regardless if you like it or not, I'm looking at how me gonna provide for you because you're a whole family. Because truth be told, even though the girls leave, I still gotta take care of the girls. Even though the son leaves, I still gotta take care of the sons. I'm looking at the whole family, and the whole family saying, why don't you trust in God? And I'm telling you, I want to, but look how big y'all are. See, for you to understand why your husband is not moving the way you want to move, you gotta see from his eyesight. And it's easy to say, we gonna trust in the Lord. And I'm saying, I want to too, but y'all keep talking about how hungry y'all are. So see from where I'm standing. So I'm gonna say, God, I'm gonna move, I'm gonna get 4 jobs if I have to, but just pay the bills when I do go do it. So me trusting in God is not me not going to church. Me trusting in God is not me not paying tithes. Me trusting God is saying, God, when, where, and how I'm gonna do it until you do. Anytime now I'll be good. Am I talking, man? Who y'all making me work this morning? So listen. So if you tell a man he ain't got enough faith, what you tell him is that the family that you created you can't take care of. Why ain't you trusting a God you can't see to do it? Look at your husband and say that one on Father's Day. Look at him and say, the family you got. No, think about it real hard. Look at him in his eyes and tell him this. Say, the family you got, you can't take care of. You need to trust God to take care of your family. And to you, that's a real statement. To you, that's real. To you, that's for real. But to him, you just slapped me in my face. What you mean I can't take care of my family? I work every day. I come in late and I leave early. But baby, you still can't take care of us. And every time you see you knock me down again. Woman, you don't get it. I'm got 2 jobs. Baby, you still can't take care of us. Baby, you don't get it. I'm not even sleeping tonight. Baby, you still can't take care of us. You're saying it wrong. And you say, baby, you can do all things. Y'all don't get it, man. Y'all make me work too hard. You work. Connect him. Don't break him. Baby, I know you're doing a great job, and I know, but you can do all things. You just got my back just to moving. You just got me straight to my leg. I can do what? Baby, you can do all things. What you mean? Baby, you can do everything. You can do all. What you mean? If through Christ that strengthens you, He's just told me to. He didn't tell me to go pay the bills. He didn't tell me to go buy no milk. He didn't tell me to go get no water. You told me to go connect with Jesus, baby. You think I can do all things? I show the church every Sunday. I can do all things. But you'll find the one thing I can't do in destroying everything else I've already done.
Wow.
Don't beat me down for being the man I am, because I ain't the man you want me to be. Y'all can give me a preaching name when you want to. Don't. See, y'all, if I was preaching about the women getting hair nails and shoes, you'd be shouting me down. But I'm telling you, stop breaking that man down for the man that he is. Because he's not the man. You know why most pastors don't got a lot of members? Because the women is telling the man to be like the pastor. He can't beat me. I'm the only me that I can be. But Pastor said, I'm writing a book, a full book that say Pastor said, and on the front cover, the back cover, all I'm saying is stop saying it. I have something that man said, no more. Don't get me shot around here. So you're telling me that I can't handle y'all when I've been handling y'all before you went to church. When I was handling y'all before you speak in tongues. When I was handling y'all before you read your Bible. You tell me what I can't do. How much you tell me what I can do? You ain't got, that got me. I don't know why it got me, but it got me. You can't handle us. You can't take care of us. Because you don't go to church. You don't take care of us. Tell me I can do better if I win. Okay, sorry, God. I told you earlier, make sure you listen to them. Don't put this on delete. You better listen to all of it. Some say you can do all things.
You can do all things.
Baby, you're amazing. Baby, you're the head and not the tail. You're above and not beneath. Because God has strengthened you. God has made you the man that you are. Everything you've been through is because God designed you for me. Everything you're going to go through because God designed you for us. Baby, you do a great job. My wife didn't tell me Happy Father's Day this morning. She told me, she said, baby, thank you for taking care of me and my kids. For making sure you got everything we need. Ain't that right, girls? The girl says, yes, sir, Daddy. I say, stop playing. I said, Daddy, no, we're for real. Thank you for being the man that you are. And don't break you because you're not the man you should be yet. Can we be real on Father's Day? So can I teach you women, because it's true, men, we do have a problem on trusting God. We do. This is hard. Listen, me as a pastor right now, I ain't talking about last week, I ain't talking about next week. As a pastor right now, I'm better than I used to be. But my wife will catch me every now and then, have one of the moments. And she'll ask me like, the question she know the answer to, but she want to hear me say it, but I don't want to teach. Because listen, my lack of faith will break your faith. You know for a fact, as long as the husband got his back strong and got the smile on, we good. You can be all dramatic and all crazy, and we ain't got. Why you saying we ain't got? Because you want him to get. But the moment he feels defeated, you don't want to say we ain't got. If the kids open the refrigerator and say, we shut up, we'll find some milk. Because you see, the one thing that's holding the house up has lost hope. Riding down the road the other day, my wife looked at me and said, baby, everything all right? I said, baby, I'm all right. Baby, everything all right? Baby, I'm all right. baby, I'm all right. Leave me alone. Then she threw that on me. If I was looking like that, you asked me how I was doing, you'd make me tell you too. I said, baby, you can't handle it. I got it. Had a moment. My moment don't last long. If I give you my moment, it's gonna turn to days for you. This is just a moment for me. I got this. Don't. I got this. And I ain't got it. But I know I'm connected to somebody. And the human in me made me look at the water for a second. And I began to sink. But I know God and I'm a So listen, because I'm not whining and because I'm not crying, don't mean I'm not thinking. Worry and thinking is two different things. See, worry means I'll shut down. Thinking means I'm waiting on the next move. So sometimes my thinking moment looks like a worry moment, but if I told you what I'm thinking about, that's why I told you in the beginning, see, you can't tell everybody what's on your mind. Because I can handle what's on your mind. Because in my mind is that I don't know we can make it. What's in my mind, I don't know we can do it. But my mind is that the ending of it is that, but I know God. I know God will. But if all you're going to hear is I don't know, and you want me to know everything, you want me to do everything, and I ain't going to do everything. Because the last thing I check is God can do all things through me. I'm only a tool. I'm only a tool. I thank God I got a praying wife because my wife now, instead of getting down like this, I see come in the room and see her on her knees praying harder. Because when I'm weak, she gets strong. See my wife get up and, no, Brother Ken, the most thing that blows my mind, and when she senses it, her alarm clock get changed. See, y'all don't get it, y'all don't get it, you don't get it. When she sits, I have a moment, her alarm clock changed from 6 and 7 to 4 or 5. She want to beat me up to the floor to pray because when I go into my prayer time, she want my prayer time to be easy. So sometimes you ain't stop beating him down, you start beating him up. One more time. Stop beating him down and start beating him up. Start beating him up before you get up in the morning. Start beating him up before you start praying. Start beating him up before you start worrying. Say, baby, I'm already praying about this thing. Y'all. This is one Father's Day y'all gonna remember. Because I don't ever preach to meet up like this, but me, I told you I'm gonna do it because I'm you and you me. So I get about 4 or 5 minutes, say amen. Excuse me, thank you so much, Brother Ken. Somebody say, what are you worried about?
What are you worried about?
What about feeding y'all? Listen. So, to understand this, now women, I don't want to beat you down and tell you what not to do, but I'll tell you what to do. So how do I help a man? How do I encourage him? Because to be told me, so sometimes that joker gets sorry sometimes. Sometimes he think that we can just, because one thing is about me when he gets saved, sometimes we can trust God too much. And we don't get worried about nothing. And sometimes trusting God too much means you can miss God. So God, Pastor, what do you do when your husband miss God? Because he got lazy in trusting God. How do I encourage him without discouraging him? You okay? I'm gonna make it through it. Somebody say, how do I encourage him without discouraging him? Write this down. The way you encourage a man without discouraging a man is tell him exactly, emphasis on exactly what he has lack of faith in. Exactly what he's not believing God for. And then tell him what'll happen when he do. Don't just tell him you ain't got enough faith. You just shut down everything he ever done. If you have faith in there, I ain't gonna have faith nowhere now because you don't believe in me. But you tell him exactly what he's lacking faith in. Exactly what he's lacking faith in. And then tell him what'll happen if you do trust God in this. And don't just tell him, show him. You gotta show him in the word. But don't show him what another man is doing. Don't you ever do that. Don't you ever come to your man and tell your man what another man is doing and how he's not succeeding because he's not doing what that man doing. Help anybody right now? Go ahead, I'm gonna keep it with me. I'm gonna keep it with me. I don't know what the devil's trying to take my voice. I'm gonna free these men every day.
Yeah.
Excuse me. Somebody say, never measure your man's success at another man's success. I say, never take your man's failure and pointed out
Point out.
at another man's success.
And another man's success.
You just broke that man all the way down to the ground. And you sure better not do it about your daddy. But my daddy, I know how to drop you off at your daddy's house. My daddy can do it like that. You got about 4 more times to say that before you don't get nothing right here no more. I don't want to hear that. What your mama did, don't hear what your dad did. The Bible says separate. And so you will read now. Your daddy must be somebody, if not, you'll still be there. But you like me enough to leave your daddy. So come on, give me a break. Somebody say amen.
Amen.
I'm helping you out today.
Yes, sir.
Excuse me. So listen, this is how you do it. And children, do the same thing. Same thing. If you're a child in here, I'm talking about a little child, I'm talking about a grown child. The same thing. Fathers is fathers, grandfathers is grandfathers. Somebody say, build them up.
Build them up.
Don't break them down.
Don't break them
Listen to
down.
this, this is how you do it. This is how you do it. My scripture today is in Psalms 127. Psalms 127. I want you to make sure you get there. We're going to go through the first and second verse. We're going to go home. It's in 11:23. Let's get out of here. 3 quick things that I'm going to teach you. An example of how the scripture shows how to point out to a man what he's doing, but then come back and show him. But if you do it right, this is what happens. First thing it says, there's some things that men got a problem with. Men have a problem trusting God. Number one, everybody write down and say, building the house. We don't trust God in building the house. That's the one thing. Psalm 127. It talks about we have a problem trusting God in building the house. Write down the word build. Write down the word build. Men, I'm going to help you out. I want you to listen to me now. I'm going to move through this quickly, but you got to keep up with me. And this is something that you have a problem with, but I'm not going to beat you down with. I'm going to say, you sorry. You can't do nothing right because you can't even build a house right. Now, baby, I done put the bricks on, I done put the floor down. I done put the walls up. I done put the air conditioning in. I done put everything up. And just because one shingle crooked, you're going to tell me I can't build a house? I done put the whole system together, but all you can point out is, women, can I help you out? I know you're designed to see the details, but can you please ignore the detail and listen, acknowledge the effort? This man that sit here, he didn't fix the car, he didn't cut the yard, he didn't cook the chicken, and you have the nerve to say, baby, the rice cold. Woman, did you see the yard? What yard? Oh, the one you should have cut 2 weeks ago? Did you see the fact I cleaned the garage? That thing been dirty for a month. I'm gonna show you right. You're gonna remember the next time that yard get cut. You're gonna remember next time you get some chicken. And the rice probably won't forever be cold. Because you're looking too deep in the details and you had not acknowledged the effort behind what I just did. Okay, I'm teaching anyways. So men, I'm gonna keep on talking, men. Men say amen. Somebody say, build a house.
Build a house.
So men, I'm gonna talk to you now. Problem, women, you listen how I talk to your man. And some Robbie, you can learn how to talk to him. Women, you listen how I talk to your man. The rest of the sermon is me talking to the men. Women, say, Pastor, I'm ears wide open. I'm not telling him everything he done wrong. I'm not even telling him nothing he done wrong. I'm just telling him what he can do better. It's a difference. Men, say amen, men. Men, we have a problem. We have a problem sometimes in trusting God to build the house. We do a good job of a lot of stuff. But we have a problem in trusting God on building the house. And listen, write the word build down. The word build by definition or by Greek word means banah. Banah means to build a house or to establish a family. Men, we have a problem in trusting God in establishing our family or even establishing our home or our shelter, our place of living. I'm sorry, men, but we have a problem with this. We have a problem. Listen to this here. It tells us here that we're build, it's a good understanding. It's how we get a wife, how we get children, or even what we choose to live, or even how we choose to do each thing we do. We have a problem in trusting God in this. We think we're supposed to get the wife and God's supposed to bless it. We think we're supposed to get the kids and God's supposed to bless it. We think that we're supposed to get the car and God's supposed to bless it. We think we're supposed to get the house and God's supposed to bless it. Can I tell you, you're supposed to bless it first before you get it? So me, I'm not knocking you down, but I tell you, we have a problem sometimes in trusting God on building the house, and we get this mess that we build, and we ask God to clean it up. And me, I know that this is not natural. I know that it's not natural to say, God, I'm gonna wait on you. We got women waiting on man, but man not waiting on God. Because the Bible says a man that finds a wife finds a what?
Good.
So she waited on us to find her, but we should have waited on God to tell her that she was ours. So that's why we didn't found 5 or 6 women, ain't found ours yet. And wonder why we got this woman, we gotta have 5 women to add up to be 1, but if we would have found the one God had for us, we would have had the right one, baby. But listen, women, listen, it's not your fault because you was waiting for a man, but you should have waited for a man who was waiting on God, and you should have checked him out and said, did God tell you I was yours? Or are you just stopping by? Because I don't need no stop by. I don't need no drive-bys. I don't need no lullabies. I want a man who can buy everything that God gave me. Okay, I'm sorry. So men, we have got to start slowing down and say, God, did you say this woman is mine? God, I'll wait on you, God. God, listen, Abraham waited on Sarah for 14 years. He slipped up and got a Leah and held on to a Leah until he got at Sarah. Because Leah taught him how he going to take care of Sarah. I didn't want Leah, but I had to go through Leah to get Sarah. But I knew I wanted Sarah. I knew I wanted Sarah. And so I got my Sarah 14. I worked for 14 years. I served 14 years. Didn't even like her daddy, but I worked for her daddy 14 years. Because I'm going to do whatever it takes to get the one God told me was mine. I can't preach a message on why he had 2 wives. That's a whole other problem. But back then it was okay. But it ain't okay now. But I'm going to wait on my Sarah. Me, I'm helping you out. This is the hardest thing to do because time in our sight is not our friend. But can I tell you, time fixes everything? Time fixes everything. Time will take a small seed and turn to a full garden. Time will take a small woman and turn to a great wife. Time will take a woman who's hiding something and show everything she hides. Time. So we gotta slow down. Men, all we gotta do is slow down. Slow down. Slow down. Slow down. Okay, God. It's not a rush now. Because you got everything under control. You told me, God, whatever is yours is yours. Okay, God, I'm gonna slow down. I'm not gonna be in a rush to get married. I'm not gonna be rushed to have sex. I'm not gonna be rushed, God. If she mine, God, she mine. I see it. I feel it. It'll hit me. It'll come so smooth that I know she mine. Somebody say, build a family.
Build a family.
And when you find the right woman, and you say, baby, we gonna get married. We're not gonna have kids before we get married. Well, Pastor, you talking too far back. I've already done that. I'm gonna catch up with you. Just hang on. There's a couple brothers here who may not be there yet. I'm gonna wait. Like when my wife did, we prayed. Okay, God, we want kids, but on your time. We ask God, close our womb if it ain't time, but open it up if it is. 9 months later, frustrated against our own prayer. Frustrated on the thing I prayed to God about. 9 months of trying, but somebody say, God's time.
God's time.
I could have went and said, if you can't have him, or I sleep with this woman, sleep with that woman, because my name gotta go on. You're gonna have a child for me. God's time. 9 months later, found out she was pregnant, I went crazy. Because it was God's time. Got ready to buy another place. God, what do you want us to do? I made a couple of bad moves. Don't get me wrong. But when I got hips on my head, I started saying, God, I'm waiting on you. I'm waiting on you because the Bible says the blessings of the Lord make it one what? And add no what? Sorrow. I had a lot of sorrow. I don't want no sorrow anymore because usually my sorrow comes from my decisions. Yeah. Am I getting this, y'all? Yeah. So I'm telling you, man, I had to slow down. I'm not making another move because women will push you. That's the design, it's a push. How do you get babies here? By pushing. So they're trying to birth you out. They are supposed to push, but the doctors say don't push yet. Because I understand contractions don't always mean push. You are designed to push, but I'm designed to look at the monitor, and the monitor is the heartbeat of God. And I'm taking, baby, hold that child. It ain't time to push yet. And you're so busy pushing and getting hurt because you're pushing because God didn't take you to push, and you have a premature baby to keep dying. Don't knock the woman for pushing you. She's supposed to push you, but your job is make sure I'm going in the right direction. Baby, push, but wait for a second. What you wait for? Because I don't know what my next move is. Wait. Okay, baby, I know I'm supposed to go down. Now push. because I want to stop, but she keep pushing me. Her design is to push you.
Right.
So women, you gotta push. I would not be where I am today if my wife didn't push. It irritates the heck out of me.
Right.
It irritates me, ain't gonna lie. I just got saved. Can you please hang on for a moment? I mean, come on, man. But listen, men, I don't care what you say. When she's pregnant, she's pregnant.
Right. That's right.
So you can't wait too long.
That's right.
So you better hurry up and figure out what you're gonna do, because this baby coming out whether you want to or not.
That's right.
So you're either gonna push or get out the way. Last week. So if you ain't gonna do nothing, move. But I'm gonna push the baby with or without you. I'm trying to trust the God in you. I'm preaching today if y'all want to hear tonight. I'm trying to trust the God in you, but you ain't moving fast enough. So men, tell her, I'm not moving because of me. I'm not moving because God ain't talked yet. God hasn't said, man, I'm waiting, baby. I'm waiting. I'm trying. This is alert movement. I'm used to doing things my way. But the reason why we're here because I've been doing things my way. I'm trying for the first time to listen to God. So I understand you pushing. But right now I need to start praying. Because I don't know what my move's gonna be. So don't worry about what I'm thinking about. Just pray God put the right thing on my mind right now. I'm trying to hear it. Children, chill for a minute. No, we're not doing it right now. No. We done made too many moves. And we didn't consult God. I'm not moving no more and asking to bless my mess. I'm asking to bless the mess before I get there. Because I'm tired of going backwards. I'm not moving. No, he's not. No, he's not doing that. No. It's not because of me this time. It's because of God. So how about we all get up and pray in the morning? How about we all go on a fast? But we're not moving. I'm not building my next house. Because I can't afford my now house or my next house. We not moving.